morning, Rancho. Shawn Gordon here, your host, with a very special year-end, possibly year-beginning episode because we're filming it before the end of the year, but we'll probably release it at the beginning of the year. This is episode 31. 31. And I'm here with Lisa Boehmke, who is our intrepid camera woman. If you've been reading the credits, you'll recognize the name. So we thought we'd do a little year in review kind of a thing. You know, how it started, how she ended up working for me, kind of what we've gotten out of it in the community here. And so this all started because I had this idea a little over a year ago during the election when I was running for city council. And I jokingly interviewed myself and, you know, cut back and forth and did different characters. And it was kind of fun, and then I thought, oh, this would actually be an interesting show. There's like over 1,100 companies in town, and the driving factor to me was I knew there was a financial issue in town in terms of tax revenue and the car dealerships. I thought, how can we increase tax revenue in the city? So get more people to go to the local companies. And so I started to reach out to companies, and I did 6 episodes, and Lisa randomly emails me and says, hey, your stuff looks terrible. I can make it look better.
I didn't know that.
Or something like that.
Hey, I'd love to help you with your video.
Yeah, so what prompted you actually to reach out to me? Because I'll tell you, it's been a godsend to me. It's the quality's much better, number one, audio and video, and I don't have to do everything.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Especially with the editing and everything. Well, I just happened to see your video on the patch. You know?
Is that where you picked it up from?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I started my business in 2017. My parents gifted me a drone. So I, got my pilot's license, and I knew I wanted to start something, within our community, highlighting the businesses in our,
so
our
you
neighborhoods.
had a similar goal that I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
My business name was Our Town Videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw your video, and I was like, this is perfect,
Yeah.
We could do something together.
Yeah.
And make, millions of dollars.
Well, no, there's no money that gets made, as we know. We don't charge people, but that's a good point. If you want to support us on Patreon, it's patreon.com/goodmorningrancho, and you can throw a few bucks our way every month. But we do it as a public service. We don't charge anybody for what we do.
Yeah. It's a feel-good thing.
Exactly. So, yeah, that really worked out well for me. And then now I've had lots of companies coming to me, and I think you've even talked to some that we've set up, and people coming to me with ideas. And I mean, for me, it was great because I discovered people I didn't know were in town, like Vanya and Lori and Alec and some of these other really small. They're working out of their houses and stuff, which I thought was cool.
I found a company that sells Pelican Cases.
Oh.
Because I was looking for something to carry all my equipment in, right?
Yeah.
And they're right here in Rancho.
Are they?
And there's
They want to be
you
on
can
the
walk
show?
in there and you can, I asked them. And, but you can walk in there and they have a little, little retail area and I got a great deal because they want to help out their community.
Yeah, so you didn't go to Amazon or anything like that. You bought it here in town.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of that.
And they could have shipped it to me, but I wanted it right away, so I went in and they gave it to me. And,
where are they?
They're over by the Toyota dealership just across the street. I think it's Commercio.
Oh yeah. There's a ton of little businesses.
Yeah.
But like
exactly
the water
what it is.
district actually reached out to me recently, and I totally will do that. And then we had Assemblyman Bill Bro here, Dr. Ting. My daughter's going to go see him next week.
I'm going to send my son there.
There we go.
We were learning a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this is because,
yeah.
We get to meet all these very different people.
I know. I wouldn't have known about him or some of these others. I mean, there's been 30 of them. Oh, the one we just did at Staples. That was interesting.
That was fun. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. I mean, who would think that we'd get into Staples?
Right. And who knows about that free
space
space that they're offering everyone.
Like nobody.
I mean, that's
well, now
awesome.
thousands of people do.
Well, now a lot of people know.
Ones and ones of hundreds. Actually, there's some people running for the House of Representatives. There were 2 that wanted to be on the show.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if we'll do one or both. I still would like to talk about things that are going on in the city, just to spread awareness so people are aware that like this ordinance passed and this thing passed.
Yeah.
Like they did the thing with street sweeping, and now you can get ticketed for it being parked there. And they put it off for a long time. They were really trying to get people to cooperate. But people don't know that that's happening, and I think that might be useful.
But I'd like to do something, related to money and
people giving it to you, the process of them providing it to you.
Why isn't it just flowing in? No, about what to do with your money, and what's going on and with the government today. And
it's a good point, because the 401ks aren't quite what people think.
Right.
So Rancho, let us know in the comments what you might
give
find
us some
interesting.
ideas.
Yeah, because so we average 2.5 episodes a month, which isn't bad. And Rancho, I am a computer expert, and I've got some new clients starting in. I'm going to have a lot less time, so we're going to have to wedge these into smaller time frames and maybe not put them out quite as often.
Yeah.
So you can help us out. You can come out here to the Good Morning Rancho Studios, and we can line people up. We've done this before. We've done a couple in a row, and we just work you through, because we very rarely edit, although this one will probably be edited a little bit.
Yeah. Because I'm in front of the camera this time and not behind it.
Exactly. So what were some other things that we liked about it?
Assemblyman Bro.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
That was that was very informative. Stuff we found out about toll roads, and I was surprised that he actually has been able to pass anything being in the super minority. That can't be easy.
Yeah, that whole toll road thing is very interesting, for sure.
But seeing that, and it's being involved in the community and talking to people and hearing all of their frustration. It's like it's taking me 45 minutes to drop my kid off at school that's 4 miles away, and just listening to what's happening and trying to react to it.
Yeah, we as the little people can actually get things done
if you try.
When most people just complain about it, and we feel like there's nothing we can do anyway. So.
Yeah, and look, we had an assemblyman here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you can actually, it's shocking, because I found this out when I had my record label. I could get a hold of people that you wouldn't think you could get a hold of. There was only one artist I never got a hold of that I tried to. But I'm talking people who've sold tens of millions of albums. And I would just call, I got a hold of Tommy Shaw at Styx. And I tried to get him on an album, but he had a solo album coming out and he didn't want to step on it. And the same thing happened with Ann Wilson from Heart. But you wouldn't think you could get a hold of these people.
Right, I know.
And you can if you try. So, instead of sitting around being frustrated with something that might be happening, try.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to try. The food bank.
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
I got a lot of views, right?
Oh, yeah, that was our highest. It was like 7,000.
Yeah.
So that was really neat that, Rancho was really interested in that kind of charitable stuff.
Yes.
And this is a good community. A lot of people, they want to help. You see people asking for help, and people are jumping on it like that.
Yeah,
in
it
the
is a
Facebook
good community.
Group. Yeah, and that's why it's nice to be able to sort of give back with this kind of thing.
Right.
Well, what could we say to people as we wrap up? Other than that you want free money. I want free money too.
Maybe not. You're putting words in my mouth.
Okay. You want expensive money. I'll take the free money.
Just, if you are interested in promoting your business or your organization or...
Cause.
Yeah, cause. Just give us a call.
Something even that you're just passionate about. There's a gal here in town where she's going to be on the show. Her husband died from drinking energy drinks. And she's become a real advocate on that topic and found out a lot about them. These things are bad. There's a lot of people dying. And so she's done a lot of research, and she's been getting involved in politics at a fairly high level. And so we've been talking for a while about having her on. She wants to after she gets her 503c, whatever, nonprofit organization put together. So, yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like the school that contacted us, just a really interesting, and you know what happened after that? I was at the bank, and I kind of know the manager there. I hadn't seen him for a while. He's like, hey, I saw, what's that show that you're doing? Because his kid goes to that school, and he didn't know I was doing it, and he has a charity that he's involved with, and he asked me if we could have it on, and I said sure.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, it all starts small. Like,
Yeah.
you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And like if you have, or get the word out about a
Yeah.
certain cause,
Fundraising.
like something you don't think is fair in the neighborhood, or just something like
Like HOAs.
yeah, HOAs or cable.
Yeah, cable.
You could try getting the word out. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah, it is.
And
If you
Good
think
Morning
about
Rancho's got how many? Well, I don't know how many followers, but I mean views. Like
well,
you
here,
said, like 2,000 to 7,000 or something.
and the total population of the
Every
town is like 47,000,
episode.
48,000. So you figure you take the kids out, and we're getting 20% or more of the adult population of the city.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty high
Yeah.
when you think about it, because we're only
Right.
targeting the city. We
Yeah.
have a little over 500 direct likes and follows on Facebook, which is where we push it the most. But that's actually a fairly high percentage.
That's pretty good.
We're not trying to be like 10 million follower YouTube thing at all. So it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
Today Rancho, tomorrow
Ladera Ranch.
Mission Viejo.
Wagon Wheel Canyon. Before you know it. So, Rancho, we appreciate your support over this past year. We'll see what the next year brings. Please go ahead and contact us. Follow us, like, subscribe. If you want to donate, go ahead and donate. And tell your friends. And thank you again. You have any final thoughts? This will be your third final thought. I was
Just thanks for the opportunity. I'm having a great time.
Oh, good, because I was afraid I was going to burn you out.
No.
And then I'd have to go back to doing it myself again.
No.
All right, Rancho, have a great 2020.
Bye.